Love stories in Kenya's political scene rarely unfold like fairy tales, and Anne Waiguru's is no exception. Before she became the fierce, outspoken governor of Kirinyaga and the wife of city lawyer Kamotho Waiganjo, she was simply Anne Mumbi, a young woman deeply in love with a man named Tony. Tony was not just her first love, he was her world. Those close to the couple say Tony adored Anne, proudly showing her off and celebrating her every milestone. Together, they were the perfect saved couple, grounded in faith, humble and admired by many. The two met in the mid-90s at Nairobi Lighthouse Church, a meeting that felt like destiny. Anne, raised in Kariobangi North, was brilliant and beautiful, while Tony came from privilege, the son of a wealthy Muranga MP, educated abroad in India. They were the kind of couple everyone envied. No late night parties, no scandals, just faith, love and focus. But love stories don't always stay perfect. As Anne's career began to take off, cracks in the marriage slowly appeared. Those close to her say the strain became visible around 2003 when Anne was working at the Kenya Leadership Institute. She was ambitious, determined and unstoppable, balancing work, motherhood and her role as a wife with unmatched energy. Tony, on the other hand, was more laid back, content with life as it was. This difference in drive slowly pulled them apart as Anne rose higher, eventually earning a spot at the World Bank. Their marriage crumbled. Tony reportedly stopped going to work, moved out of their Runda home and retreated to his brother's servants' quarters in Ngumo. For Anne, this was an emotionally draining season. She had to juggle a painful divorce, raise 3 children, and handle an extremely demanding jobs. Friends recall it was a miracle she didn't break down completely. She poured in all her energy into her work, her kids, and her faith, keeping her life together piece by piece. The divorce was bitter, and for months the two barely spoke, but time heals, and so did they. Anne rose to become the cabinet secretary for devolution, and Tony rebuilt his law firm. When they eventually reconnected, the bitterness was gone. Their friendship rekindled, and Anne even gifted Tony a BMW and a townhouse in Kiambu, a rare show of maturity and grace after a painful split. It was at Karura Community Church during this transformative period of her life that Anne crossed paths with lawyer Kamotho Waiganjo. The spark was undeniable. Kamotho was on the church elders' court, and their connection soon blossomed into a love story that would eventually lead to marriage and make Kamotho the first gentleman of Kirinyaga. Today, Tony and Anne remain on good terms, each living their own life and thriving. But the journey to this peace was not a smooth one. It was a story of ambition, heartbreak, and ultimately resilience. Guys, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe, like and comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you get every new video once I upload it.